We have been getting flooded with Skate 4 content ever since EA started giving out unwatermarked copies for creators to make content on. Yesterday, I posted my own video feeding into this whole Skate 4 craze that's been circulating. I essentially just shared my unbiased thoughts, what I thought was cool, what I thought wasn't cool, and then addressing some concerns I've seen the general public mention. I got a lot of comments telling me, I typed in comments because I was saying the word comments. I can't multitask. Stoke Skate 4. I got some comments telling me to check out Stoke's videos on the new EA Skate, as he's more of a realistic player, where previously I'd been looking at, Zek, who's more on the cartoony, I don't want to say trick lining necessarily, just completely different styles of gameplay, and there's no right or wrong way to play a video game. Me, personally, you guys know this about me, I'm a sucker for realism. That being said, I can completely understand that Skate for EA Skate is not going for that. It's not trying to be a Session or Skater XL competitor. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to watch this full video really quick. It is sponsored by EA, but from what I've gathered, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong here, any content you see on, I'm gonna call it Skate 4. I'm sorry. That's just what it is to me. It's the craziest thumbnail. Okay. It's easier to find content on it too, because you type in skate and other stuff shows up. Any actual gameplay on YouTube, not reaction like me, because I didn't get invited for early access to play the game online. It is all sponsored. They're giving away unwatermarked copies to creators that allows them to play and post content about it. To my knowledge, they don't have to say anything. Like, they don't have to be positive. There's no talking points, to my knowledge. They just have to mention that it is sponsored. Obviously, a lot of different creators will have different viewpoints on it. I'm just voicing, my thoughts. We were watching Zexy, and Zexy's like a good friend of mine in real life, not just in the gaming world. I was watching his Skate 4 gameplay in yesterday's video, and I couldn't help but notice I called it the Fortnite effect. All animations, physics, all the actual core mechanics of the game, which I admit are the more important part of the game. All that aside, I couldn't get over I called it like the Fortnite graphics. Like, it looked like a Fortnite character, which nothing wrong with that, just not my cup of tea. I briefly glanced through this video, and I have a completely different viewpoint on the game now. Like, this changed my mind about the game, and I'm doing my best to form my opinion based on other people's gameplay. I haven't got a chance to play the game recently. I think the last time I played was 3 or 4 years ago in the Skate Player Council. I'm gonna let this play and probably make some annoying comments throughout it.
Shout out to EA and Full Circle for getting me access to this .27 playtest build.
I literally just said I wasn't gonna pause it, but EA, how you guys doing over there? Hope all is well. If you have any additional copies you want to send your boy out for some YouTube content, be my guest. No, all jokes aside, I don't know who to hit up to get like unwatermarked early access to be allowed to make content with it, but I would love to do that. I'd love to join the hashtag sponsored creators.
Got me a copy that had no watermarks, and they let me just capture clips to make videos with. And so this is the first video. Today's video, I want to go over some features that I'm really excited about in the next Skate. Enjoy. Slappies.
Boom! That right there. I didn't even know slappies existed in the game. This video, I'll put Stoke's channel link in the description down below. I think he only has 2 videos on Skate so far. Yeah, I'm assuming. I think he'll continue making content on it, but it's just a different style. It's not like Zek is how do I even put it into words? He's going for entertainment value, and he's a Skate 3 content creator and has been for years. So Stoke is a much more laid back, chill, realism style of player. Again, just 2 different styles of content. I found Stoke's channel or this video very helpful on actually introducing new features and showing what's in the game as opposed to just playing it.
Slappies are one of my favorite tricks in skateboarding. If I had to choose 5 tricks to take with me on a deserted island, I think slappies would be number 1. I am so excited to see them added to Skate. There is
I don't know, that hard flip was so steezy. I watched that like 4 times. It almost, I don't think it's going to be as in depth as Session mechanics, where depending on how you twist the sticks, your feet do different things. I don't think so, but dude, that looked like real life. It looks like he did a little bit of body rotation to kind of counteract it and catch it 90 like how you would in real life. And the pivot on landing. That was so steez. God, okay.
With good speed at an angle. But they have a difficult but rewarding learning curve if you want to master them and add variations like this.
That was sick.
Wallies. A great movie, but also a great skate trick.
So sick.
This is one you might not use all the time, but when you want to, it's there and it looks sick. Using them in combination with other tricks
Wally
like
crook
this
was so tight.
opens up a lot of creativity in how you can approach a spot. Super cool. Quick ollies and quick nollies.
That'd be like baby pop in
These are
session.
so useful for skating around Sand Van.
Or Skater XL too.
To do them, just flick the stick down or up and let go.
Yeah,
I use
sick.
them a lot to just hop up and off curbs like this. Pre-wound 360s.
What? No way.
This is one of the first new features I've talked about that requires input from both your left and your right sticks on your controller.
I'm biting my tongue so hard because I want to watch this video all the way through and then I'll yap about it because I have a lot to say.
It's a really cool way to speed up your spins and add some arm swinging to your animations. You can also revert your 360s around without a pre-wind like this.
Wow. I haven't seen this far into the
Some
video yet.
bonus
I just started
steez with
recording
the nollie flip and hard flip here
before
too.
I got this far.
Next up, we have power slides. This isn't actually a new feature. However, it has been entirely revamped.
Dude,
so
that
I'm
looks
including it.
good.
Power slides are so responsive now, and you're able to use them to speed check when you're skating downhill like this. Love this.
That's really
One of my
sick.
personal favorites, roll-ins. The quickest, most seamless
have to
way
sneeze.
to go from the deck into a quarter pipe or pool. This is a
The
great
allergies
addition
have been
to
killing
the
me today.
We have a huge improvement to transition grinds and stalls. You have
That
enough control to do
Not
any
talking
grind
yet.
or stall on any transition now by pulling down on the left stick and then using the right stick to get into the grind that you want. Back tails feel so good. The sound that your wheels make on different textured surfaces and also the sounds your truck makes on different textured surfaces. We're just going to be quiet during this so you can listen. Double grinds. This is a feature we certainly wish we had in Skate 3. We did
No
them, but we had to break the game
way.
to make them happen. You can control your grind position with your right
Wow.
stick now, and even shift your body like this from one side of a rail to another with the left stick. The left stick also lets you choose
Wow.
which direction you come off of a grind. Last but not least, the first and only off-board feature that I've included in this list, climbing. What an incredible addition to Skate. I think at its
agree.
core, what I love about Skate besides the skateboarding is the sense of exploration. This edition of climbing has opened up exploration to places we haven't been able to reach in past games, without glitching at least. Once you reach those places in the past, nothing was even there really. Now you can climb and find hidden spots on top of buildings. As a realistic player, I appreciate that they've hidden these huge rooftop spots as to not disturb the atmosphere of a real living city that you experience at ground level. When you climb though, it's like a second layer of the map opens up for you to skate. And also as a realistic player, I have to admit, skating these giant roof gaps is really, really fun. Well, that covers it. Thanks for sticking around. I hope
Really,
you
really
enjoyed.
good video. It's not, and this is coming from a content creator. It wasn't super like content creatory. It was straight to the point. That's what I really like about Stokes channel. I appreciate you guys sharing this with me. Let me yap now. There's a couple things that I want to talk about that I just didn't like. To be fair, I haven't done much research before making these videos. I want my initial thoughts and reactions on camera. I don't want to go into it with an idea in my mind. So a lot of like,
What's up,
even
y'all?
with my first video, I'm watching it for the first time on camera. So I don't know everything. I've been out of the loop for years. Slappies, I haven't played Skate 3 in a really long time. There weren't slappies in Skate 3, right? Like you could kind of glitch them on and like maybe like low ollie on. I don't think there was slappies. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Skateboarding.
Definitely not like actually animated into the game like this,
Slappies
like
would
with
be
a little pop out.
I am so excited to see them.
That's
add
a sick
skate.
one. That's a really sick
Easy
one.
as riding into the curb.
And then that hard flip I talked about already.
A great
This one was
movie,
sick.
but also a great skate trick.
I remember seeing Like people again, like people can, you could do these things in Skate 1, Skate 3 at least. I'll speak on my knowledge, but it's not programmed into the game. You're sort of bugging the game out, and you have like a weird wall ride glitch tap thing to like. It's not this.
A great movie, but
like you were never doing that. You know, maybe if you glitch it out right, you can get something that looks decent.
This is one you might not use all the time, but when you want to, it's there and it looks sick. Using them
like this Wally crook
tricks like this
was so tight.
A lot of creativity in how you can approach a spot.
That's like we don't have them in Session, we don't have them in Skater XL. To my knowledge, there's not a game that has like that actually implemented into it yet, which I think is really cool.
Quick ollies.
That one's just like baby pop. We talked about that already.
Pre-wound
this
360s.
I would talk about
one of the first new
that when Skater XL first came out. I remember being hyped on that. You could, you know, if you hold down your popping sticks and you hold a trigger, you pre-wind your body, because in real life physics applies. If you're doing a front 360, you wind your arms up to, you know, get you going that way. A lot of skate, like I think in the previous skates, after you do your ollie, you can just start turning. There's none of that pre-wind animation. So the fact that they added that in there, I think that's really sick.
I've talked about that requires input from both your left and your right sticks on your controller. It's a really cool way to speed up your spins and add some arm swinging.
I also, watching this kind of tripped me out, because I like to think that I can see past the graphic. I mean, like, I love Session, and like visually Session has good graphics, but animations wise, like I'm not playing Session for the animations. Like that's not the reason you play that game, you know? But I swear, like I don't think it's just the style of gameplay. This looks less Fortnite-y than Zexy's video. And I'm wondering if like he had the saturation up on his video, or like why it looked so Fortnite-y. Obviously this isn't hyper realistic, but it just looks like a video game. And I've been trying to figure out the difference, because I noticed it in a lot of other creators' videos. It has this Fortnite effect, but I don't see it in any of this gameplay. So I was curious about that. I really want to get that. I need to get my hands on the game. All right.
You can also revert your 360s around.
That was sick. I had no idea you could do that too. That's huge.
Some bonus stees with the nollie flip and hard flip here too.
That's so sick. It's hard for me because I have thousands of hours in Session and Skater XL. That's what this channel was built off of. I've said this a million times since Skate 4 was first announced. It's not a Session or Skater XL competitor. People are saying, oh, it's not realistic. It isn't supposed to be. You can play it realistically, as I'm seeing here, just like you could with Skate 3. That's not the purpose of the EA Skate series, and that's totally cool. Where I start getting confused in my own head, I'm like contradicting myself, because I'm comparing a lot of these things to Session and Skater XL, like the pre-wind 360s, the being able to add stees on certain tricks. The fact that we're getting those features that Session and Skater XL also has is, I love that. It's like you hear me making a lot of comparisons.
We have power slides,
but you do have to understand that they're not. I don't think it's a competitor. It's a completely different league.
So I'm including it.
These look great.
Power slides are so responsive now.
I was always kind of cheeks at power slides in Skate 3. Like I could never control. Like, you know, like in real life, you do a speed check. You're like exactly like what he's doing here. You're not holding it and doing a 40-foot power slide. Those little speed checks are really sick. And like animation wise, they look way better than Session and XL.
Favorites, roll-ins.
Huge. Anything transition related, boom. Like that is what, among other things, that's what Session and Skater XL is missing, is good transition physics. And Skate has always had great transition physics.
The quickest, most seamless way to go from the deck into a quarter pipe or pool.
Yeah, like Session could never, as of now.
We have a huge improvement to transition grinds and stalls.
Also huge.
You have enough control to do any grind or stall.
Yep.
On
I don't think you can do that in any other game.
And then using
that clean and that fluid.
The grind that you want. Back tails feel so good. The sound that your wheels make on different textures.
We saw that.
You can control your grind
with your the double grinds. Being able to do like tail slide switch crook or 5-0 switch crook, like that. Yeah, I guess you could kind of do that in Session and Skater XL, but these look really fluid. Like, what was this, back tail to Smith or something? Yeah. And the bump out.
Left stick also lets you choose
just being able to bloop, come out of that.
Climbing.
And then, yeah, I mean, I've been saying that I think the climbing and parkour, I think that's cool. This video, I can honestly say this video, I don't want to say changed my mind about Skate 4. You know, I'll voice my opinion, but I'm going to be hyped when the game comes out. I'm going to be playing it and I'm going to love it. You know what I mean? This gave me, I guess, more hope for it, or it allowed me to see some other possibilities of what you can do with the game. Here's another chill line on the skateway, another Stoke video.
0.27 playtest build to film this video.
I want that. Let me make sure I'm not going to get copyright claimed. I keep reacting to, okay, I got to add this. I keep reacting to people's content, whether it's Sessioner, Skater XL, or Sessioner, Skate, and I keep getting copyright claims from the music, not the content. Those are tight. See, this legitimately makes me want to go play the game. Whereas, like, I watch content like Xexy's or some of the more, I don't know, like less realistic content, which, again, there's nothing wrong with at all. It's a different style. But I'm like, oh, yeah, like, this could be fun to mess around with. Then I see this, I'm like, I want to pick up the controller and play. And I think that is the beauty of Skate, is you're not limited to realism or cartoonish. You can play the game however you want. That's how Skate 3 was. I just didn't know it was... I don't know, I just haven't played this game yet in a long time. I wonder if there is a way to turn off, like, see all these things that pop up and, like, the heads-up display. That would be cool if you can disable all of that, so you just have a plain screen. Because even, like, sometimes when you slam, it'll say, like, harsh slam or whatever it says. And it, like, I want just a clean slate and enjoy some realistic gameplay. Or, like, the option to toggle it. I wonder if that's going to be a thing. Also, how is this firing line, bro? What, 3-minute line? Oh, the slow flip. Those pivots are tight. I think a good way to put it is near the end of the last video I made, reacting to Xexy's X content, I mentioned how it looks fun and I'm excited to play it, but it doesn't look like part of the EA Skate series. Like, it looks like its own game developed by someone else. This gameplay looks like, I don't know if it's like the Skate 3 sequel. I don't know if it looks like what we wanted Skate 4 to look like, but it has that EA Skate feel. Like the sound, some of the physics. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. I gotta go dig through my emails and see if I still have a point of contact from when I was in the Skate Player. Whoa! That was cool. See if I still have a point of contact from when I was in the Skate Player console, because I want to play this. Everyone's mad at the character art style, and to be fair, we're not mad. Like, how do I even word this? It's a weird position for me to be in, because I'm just voicing my opinion, but then I realize that some people see me as like my say is important. To me, I'm just a dude, but to some people, it's like, oh, he has a YouTube following. What he says matters. No, like, just because I don't like the art style doesn't mean you have to, and vice versa. I'm not trying to convince anyone anything, and I think everyone should have an open mind with any game or anything, honestly. I also do think there's sort of this bandwagon of hate towards the game right now, and I think everyone's opinion is valid, but I feel like some people are hating just because they see other people hating, and I think that's the dumbest shit. What are some other good creators to watch? Toasty Ghost?
Imagine being able to build anything.
Okay, I'm gonna build Skate 4.
Just by thinking about it.
Oh, Skate 4. I'm not too familiar with Toasty Ghost. Or like what his style of gameplay is. See, like, am I tripping, or does this look a little Fortnite-y? It's like the saturation is bumped up compared to Stoke's gameplay, or maybe it's just the location on the map.
And then I'll just ollie into this. Wow, that sucked.
It does just weirdly look different, and I can't put my finger on it.
I'll gain a little bit more speed.
But again, like, the animation, and like, to me, the animations and the physics and everything look great.
Correctly.
I have absolutely zero complaints with that. That looks like an improvement from Skate 3 while still maintaining the Skate feel.
I don't have any keyframes to where I can
Oh, this brought up a question for me. I saw a comment in my last video saying that there's no replay editor in the new Ski, and I could not believe it. Is there just no keyframes?
There's a lot of stuff that they're working on. So
there is replay. From what it sounds like, you can watch your replay like this, but there's no keyframes, and I'm hoping that's a yet. Like, I'm hoping as the game furthers in development, they'll add that. They better add that.
A nollie 180. Nollie 180 hill. Oh,
damn, that landing was crazy. See, it looks like there's a lot of stuff on screen. Like, I am wondering if there's a way to toggle that off. That must be in the replay editor. Look at the, like, baggy pants physics. Like, the cut, what's it called? The bottom of the pants are, like, flowing up with the wind. I think that's cool. Oh, wow. Okay. That was crazy. Another thing, like, the ragdoll physics, top tier. Or I guess maybe lack of in Session, you literally just go, like, limp dick. Like, you just turn into a boneless sausage. I have spent hours and hours and hours just jumping off buildings in Skate 3 and trying to snap as many bones as I can. Like, that's like a core gameplay mechanic for me. So it's very important that they kept, like, the not limp dick slam like we have in Session and Skater XL.
That's what I want.
So I'm glad to see that, obviously. I'm hoping there's a Hall of Meat where it shows your bone. Whoa.
Okay. Well,
shows your bones breaking and all that.
Almost.
Okay, so definitely like little less realistic than Stoke. Yeah, okay, perfect. This is kind of the reassurance. So I believe these creators are, like I said, they're sponsored, but they're not getting paid. And I'm not obligated to talk about anything or to show the game. All thoughts are my own and are not bound. That's what I thought. I don't know. It's interesting. We've waited almost 16 years for this, as in like, oh, this sucks. I don't see it as like, oh, this sucks. I don't see it living up to the Skate 4 expectations we had for 16 years, but that's also probably because this isn't Skate 4, which that in itself is a bummer, you know? But I have more hope, and when I say hope, this is like personal. I have more hope that me personally, as an individual with my play style and what I look for when I play video games, I will enjoy it. That's what I say when I say like, oh, I hope this, I hope that. That's just for me what I want, which is very different than from what you want. I just hope that the hate bandwagon kind of simmers down. And based on these comments, it seems pretty mixed, like as you'd expect. People voicing their opinions, but not just being like, I don't like this. Definitely the Skate Fortnite collab that I've been talking about. Yeah, I think time will tell. Well, time will tell, because time always tells. Are there things that I wish were different based on what I've seen? Of course, 1000%. But I am more excited now than I was yesterday. I'm gonna try to get my hands on an early access copy for content. I'm gonna see if I can make some influencer magic happen. I want to be able to say thank you, EA, for sponsoring this video, but still be able to say whatever I want. I still want my freedom. Catch you guys next video. Wish me luck. Peace out.